Hey there, I'm Dane Bora. Welcome to your Costa Mesa Minute for Tuesday, August 13th. The regular scheduled City Council study session has been canceled, and the next study session is scheduled for September 10th. And speaking of City Council, at last week's meeting, the Mayor's Award was granted. Granted to the Grant Boys, that is. The iconic Grant Boys store on Newport Boulevard has been doing business for more than 60 years here in Costa Mesa. Let's take a look at the video that was shown in their honor. The Grant Boys was founded in 1949 by Edward Buddy Grant and his mother Minnie. The original location was where the Triangle now sits at the intersection of Newport and Harbor Boulevards. In those early days, the store was called Grant's Surplus. Grant sold just about everything: rakes, shovels, gas cans, military surplus, surf riders, and even tiki torches. The store's motto: 1001 items you can't use. During the early 50s, two important things were happening in Orange County. Disneyland and the Santa Ana Freeway were being built. The men who worked those jobs were required to wear Georgia steel-toe boots and Levi's 501 jeans. Lucky for Grants, they sold both of those items. Everything you see today in the clothing department grew from those two items. Over the years, the Grant Boys carried not only Levi's 501 jeans, but helped Levi introduce Levi's for gals in the Orange County area. Today, you can still buy a pair of Levi 501 shrink-to-fit jeans and a real Stetson cowboy hat. The camping department grew out of the military surplus merchandise. Grants was forced into the fishing business because on a clear day, you can see the water from the roof. The gun business emerged from the fact that the Grant Boys were the second licensed pawnbroker in the city and took guns in pawn. By the late 60s, their stock of surplus merchandise had begun to dwindle. They were selling more first-quality name-brand merchandise and didn't feel that the name Grant Surplus really fit anymore, so in 1969, Grant Surplus became the Grant Boys. Also around that time came the birth of the Grant Boys logo, the little hayseed-looking guy with all the guns. Over the years, many kids who grew up in Costa Mesa worked at the Grant Boys. The three folks who run it today are no exception. General Manager Jack Carver came to work for the Grant Boys in 1968 from the Work Experience program at Newport Harbor High School. Alexa Grant Garrell is Buddy Grant's only daughter and has worked at the store since she was a little girl. Alexa is now Executive Vice President, Corporate Secretary, and the apparel buyer. Randy Garrell also began working at the Grant Boys in 1969 while still in high school. Randy and Alexa were married in 1976 and took over as the sole owner-operators of the Grant Boys in the late 1970s. Randy currently holds the position of President and CEO. Randy is a longtime community activist and volunteer, and in his spare time he plays keyboards in a local rock and roll band called Flip Out. The Grant Boys over the years has been a longtime supporter of both Costa Mesa police and fire departments. The Grant Boys support the local high schools and participates in community events whenever possible. The Grant Boys employs 22 people and enjoys being one of the last remaining original downtown Costa Mesa businesses. The Grant Boys has been an integral part of Costa Mesa's history for 6 decades, and for all of those contributions, it's being awarded the Mayor's Award as part of the city's 60th anniversary celebration. That really is a cool place. Congratulations once again to Randy, Alexa, and the rest of the gang at the Grant Boys. And that's Costa Mesa Today in a minute or two. Remember, if it happens in Costa Mesa, it's news to us. I'm Dane Bora. Thanks for watching.